EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich with your outlook for April 11th, 2023. It is Tuesday. The Tuesday video forecast is proudly sponsored by J. Evans Property Services, serving York, Lancaster, Chester, Berks, Lebanon, and southern Dauphin counties in Pennsylvania, as well as northern Maryland. J. Evans Property Services is a family-owned business that offers quality work at competitive prices and features premium landscaping design, sod install, drainage solutions, as well as residential and commercial complete property maintenance. Right now, they have 15% off any landscape install or mulching when scheduled now through April 15th. So you're running out of time. You have to do that this week, as well as 15% off any spring cleanups or tree trimming. They still have their price match guarantee on any landscaping or lawn care project contracts when they give a quote now through the end of this month for the upcoming 2023 season, and will guarantee no price increase for 2 years. You can reach out to them at the phone number above me in the video or schedule an estimate through their website, landscapingcontractorslancasterpa.com. They are J. Evans Property Services, proud sponsors of the Tuesday video forecast. So we have a mostly sunny start today, just like we had yesterday, but we are going to have the clouds increase a little bit this afternoon. I'll go to partly cloudy, and that's because we have a cold front that's going to be moving through later this afternoon and evening. It's hard to see, but see this area of low pressure that's off to the north? There is a cold front associated with it. Here's that low pressure, right? There's a little bit of a weak cold front that's sitting back here like this, okay? And it's not really that big of a deal. It's just going to draw clouds. There's no cold air push behind this at all, but technically it is a cold front, so that boundary is going to move through this evening, so it's going to result in mostly cloudy conditions this evening, and then clouds are going to decrease later at night. No precipitation is expected across the region. I can't rule out a stray spritz somewhere, but good luck. A lot of dry air in place, so it probably will not happen in the vast majority of the region. Okay, so here is the satellite this morning. Again, mostly sunny skies to start the day, just like we've had the last couple of days, and then in the afternoon, and you are partly cloudy, as you can see here. And then we get in the evening, more like mostly cloudy, and then before that starts to break up a little bit late in the overnight period. Maybe stay mostly cloudy overnight, but as we get to Wednesday, we should be back to partly cloudy skies. Any morning clouds giving way to sun and good to go. The other part to today is there's going to be a little bit breezy ahead of the frontal boundary, so we're expecting winds to pick up this afternoon. And they'll be generally 10 to 15 gusting, peak gust 20 to 25. Not really too bad, but a little bit breezy ahead of that frontal boundary until that moves through, and we should be okay after that point as well. So, again, Wednesday, any morning clouds giving way to sun, and it's going to be progressively warmer, as today's going to be warmer than it was yesterday. Tomorrow is going to be even warmer than it will be today. And even warmer Thursday and Friday, okay? So we're going to peak on Friday. Friday, I think, is your peak heating day of this entire week, and we're going to have summer-like temperatures both Thursday and Friday of this week. But we are going to mostly sunny skies here on Thursday, mostly sunny here on Friday. And temperatures, again, getting well into the 80s by the time we get to Friday. Some areas getting in the mid to upper 80s, as a matter of fact. So it will definitely feel summer-like. The only thing with this is the humidity is not going to be crazy like you see in summer. If you have 88 in July, it's a big difference between 88 in April, okay? You're not going to have the humidity levels to that level like you would in July. So it won't be, I don't want to say it's going to be comfortable necessarily, but it's not going to be, full guns blazing humidity to go along with that, those temperatures. And 88 would be the absolute extreme anywhere, I think. But I don't think it's going to be, most areas are going to be generally middle 80s, it looks like here for Friday. Either way, we've been watching the system here that is now over the Gulf of Mexico, and we're going to watch this bring some showers in the southeastern United States. This is Friday. This is going to move off to the north and east and kind of weaken, but it will have a little bit of precipitation with it. You might get some showers in the afternoon here on Saturday, so maybe a mostly cloudy start on Saturday, and then a few afternoon showers, just a few, nothing overwhelming. This is not a washout type deal. And that will continue to early evening and then go away. And then Sunday starts off partly sunny or partly mostly cloudy, okay? And then they have this cold front moving at us. Late in the day, you'll have the opportunity for some scattered thunderstorms with this because you're going to have still some warm temperatures, and it's going to be warm all the way through Sunday, but a little bit more in the way of cloud cover this weekend. So not quite as warm as it will be here on Thursday and Friday. So Saturday's going to be either side of 80 degrees, looks like, and then Sunday probably mid to upper 70s, but then we have this cold front coming at us with scattered late-day thunderstorms, and that will go into the early evening, and then that's out of here. This is not something that's going to bleed into Monday now. Now, we were looking at this yesterday, and the European model has caved to the GFS in terms of timing, so it now looks like this is not going to linger into Monday, and it's going to come in as early as Sunday afternoon. with that cold front with some scattered thunderstorms. So probably the typical time, 2 to 8 window across the region, west to east, that kind of thing. We'll narrow down timing as we get further into the week, and we have that better figured out. But then we go back to intervals of clouds and sun here on Monday, and in the wake of the system, we're going to be slightly cooler, but temperature's still in the 60s, solidly in the 60s, maybe upper 60s and near 70 here on Monday. And then we're going to be back a little trough here coming in here for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. We'll be back into the lower 60s, it looks like, for a couple days. It's just a transient shot of cooler air. After that point, we have temperatures going back up again to at least near average. Okay, so near average temperatures this time of year, are not that bad. Okay, we're getting solidly into the middle 60s in most areas for normal highs. I mean, it's going to vary north to south, but I mean, we're getting solidly into 60s just about everywhere as far as highs are concerned, which is still not bad. And we're going to be teased a little bit here. For some of you, we'll be teased with these 70s and 80s. That's not normal. Today's going to be 70 to 74. It's about 10 degrees above average of what it should be this time of year for this date. So anything above that, you get in the 80s, obviously you're talking about 15 to 20 degrees above average. So it's a big difference. We'll get there eventually, but we're not quite there as far as average highs are concerned just yet. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for April 11th, 2023. Have a great Tuesday.